Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of our La Liga career mode here with Girona. Back today with episode 21 off the back of our 1-1 draw away at Anfield, which saw us progress to the Champions League last 16, 2-1 winners on aggregate. We've got loads more big games to get through today, with 11 to play in La Liga, and it's still being so tight at the summit. We'll also, after our first game of the episode, find out who we will face in the Champions League last 16, and we'll have the Copa Del Rey Final against Real Madrid in today's episode as well. Loads of big games. Let's jump straight into our first one here. Villarreal away from home. Vamos, Girona. Ruiz. Good feet by the Spaniard. Finds Alex Garcia. Zigankov. Lovely build-up. Martinez. Oh, it's not the man you want in that position. Big chance. And Arnau Martinez, not much of an attacking threat, fires it way off target. Martinez. Infield to Fabian Ruiz. There's Dovbyk round the corner. Luiz lets fly. It's a good effort after finally getting his first goal of the season in the last episode. Now Savio. Good feet. Luiz. Lovely ball. Zigankov. Pushed away by Gazzaniga. 20 to play. Can we find that winner? Garcia's corner. Dovbyk. Flicked onto Mosquera. And now it's Luiz, and Gazzaniga grabs it at the second time of asking. Still pushing for that goal. Ruiz through the gap. Dovbyk. Oh, Gazzaniga denies him. And the Argentine's been in fine form today. How many times have we seen Dovbyk hit the back of the net from those areas? Zigankov into Ruiz. Now Levi off the bench. He scored some big goals in the last episode. Garcia, the captain, denied again. Gazzaniga has been in such fine form today. Zigankov, Ruiz. Garcia, Levi, again Gazzaniga to Dougie, and Levi, and still Levi, and Garcia straight at Gazzaniga again. How have we not found a winner today? 0-0, but Paulo Gazzaniga with a man of the match performance. He was incredible. And our former shot stopper, well, doing what he's in the team for, but denying his former club. And what a one-man performance from the Argentine. Well, I don't normally show the stats, but I will be for that one. 70% possession, 15 shots, 4.2 XG. And still we could not find a way past Gazzaniga. But important news here, Champions League quarter-final draw. We have to move on from that. And Girona will face, Atletico Madrid. Okay, well, a domestic rival, but one that we've got the better of on most occasions. Some big clashes there. That's a great quarter-final setup. PSG against Chelsea. An all-Italian affair between Milano and Napoli. Manchester City against Real Madrid. And Girona against Atletico Madrid. I fancy our chances of making the Final Four there. Well, I still can't get over the fact we didn't score in that last game against Villarreal. The top four now separated by just 6 points. The gap at the top cut to 4. And we've got another tricky test here as we host Athletic Bilbao at the Montilivi. 10 games to play and all to play for in La Liga. Vamos, Girona. Well, as we were with Villarreal, we kick off the second half, still deadlocked at 0-0. And Bilbao have had the better of things in this one, though. We dominated against Villarreal, but Bilbao giving us a real tough game here. It's good from Dovbyk. Releases Savio. And Mazraoui no slouch, but he's got some catching up to do. Savio inside. And Dovbyk on the left peg. Comfortable enough for Kepa to turn it round the post. Garcia looking for Dovbyk. There's our goal. It's taken 2.5 hours of gameplay in today's episode to find it. And it's a good old-fashioned Alex Garcia to Artem Dovbyk corner goal. Garcia through the gap to Dovbyk. Onto that left peg. Dovbyk turned away again by Kepa. 10 to play. Still we lead by just 1 as we look to see this out. Corners into Mosquera. Game 2-0. Girona taking all 3 points here against Bilbao. Marino, come on, let's make sure we see this out with the clean sheet. No. Marino scores right at the death. Well, I don't think that we were going to be breaking the clean sheet record anytime soon regardless, but another one bites the dust. No clean sheet for Julen against his former club, and I hate conceding goals that late when you know that the result is already secured. Bilbao get one at the death, but it is Girona who secure all 3 points. Big win there against Bilbao. Well, some good news here is in the space of a week or so, we see Miguel Gutierrez, Thomas Suslov, Ilya Zabarnyi and Jan Kuto all returning to training after their injury. So finally starting to get some of our injured players back. We've now got a dress rehearsal of the Champions League quarter-final against Atletico Madrid. But with a 6-point clear in La Liga, a win for either side could throw the title race wide open. A huge game here at the Metropolitano. Vamos, Girona. Yeah, we've just got to keep going regardless of that injury. Dovbyk again. Let's fly on! It's off the top of the crossbar. Oblak beaten. Dovbyk off the woodwork. Another chance to swing a corner in late in the half. Alex Garcia on the money. Mika's header. Turned away by Jan Oblak, and Alex will trot across to swing it in from the other side. It's another dangerous ball headed away just before it reaches Dovbyk. And now Douglas Luiz, and again turned away by Oblak. Kept Atleti pretty quiet in an attacking sense in that first half. Just, again, unable to find a way past the goalkeeper. Normally so clinical in front of goal, but not quite happening for us today. Garcia. Look at the space for Viktor Zigankov. Lovely skill. Viktor! Oh, Oblak. Mosquera still carrying that knock, but he's not been tested at all. Great run by Dougie. Surely this time, Alex Garcia sneaks it in at the near post. Finally, we have the breakthrough, and it's the captain who's got the goal. Brilliant driving run by Dougie. And Alex Garcia was the spare man. He just sneaks it in low and hard at that near post. Girona finally have the breakthrough. And that goal from the captain is enough. There's the full-time whistle. We had to keep on grafting once again to find that breakthrough. And you know what you're going to get from a Simeone side. And we've got a two-legged Champions League quarter-final to come against these boys. They're going to frustrate the hell out of us. We're going to have to keep calm, keep biding our time, as we have tonight. Big, big win to take us one step closer and maybe knock Atletico Madrid out of the title race. So as we get back to the menu for this big clash against Real Madrid in the Copa del Rey Final. Oh, thank goodness. The injury for Christian Mosquera, just a bruise. He should be fine for the final, having had a week's rest. So, big, big game here. Looking to retain our Copa del Rey trophy. Beat Atletico Madrid on penalties in the final last year. I'm not sure I can deal with penalties again. It's Real Madrid, the Galacticos. Vamos, Girona. So, here we go. Copa del Rey final. Once again. And we're just starting to get some players back from those injuries at the right time as the games are coming thick and fast once again. Nobody quite returning to the starting lineup for this one, but Jan Kuto and Zabarnyi back amongst the substitutes, as I've got a little bit of a mixed team out there, a few starters, a few bench players, because we have got the first leg of that Champions League quarter-final against Atletico Madrid in 3 days' time. Looking to see if we can retain our trophy here, which is going to be a big, big ask against Real Madrid. But that's a late tackle from Jude Bellingham. And the referee has sent the Englishman off. Well, that is going to make things a hell of a lot more interesting. Second year in a row that Girona have been to the Copa del Rey final and there's been a red card. Savio last year, Jude Bellingham this time around. Advantage Girona. Modric through the gap. Gyökeres. Krejci does well. And now brings it out. Defence loses out though. Gyökeres goes for the dink. Oh, what a finish. And despite the red card, I just cannot beat these guys. Victor Gyökeres, the Swede, with the delicate little dink. Krejci gives it away coming out of defence. Leaves a massive hole. Oh, and it's a brilliant little finish from the Swede. Gyökeres, Vinny again. Vinny driving on. Oh, he's left Krejci. Trouble. Oh, it's two. It's Victor Gyökeres again. And Real Madrid are still finding a way. Even down to 10 men. What did I say? Vinny and Gyökeres. And Vinny has just sent me to the cleaners there. Thought I might get a block on it with Mosquera. But Gyökeres still manages to find the back of the net. Real Madrid lead by 2. A quick fire double. Girona have got a mountain to climb. Cruz. No, if this becomes 3, it's game. Big save, Yassin. Trent now. Yassin in the way again. Still alive for Real Madrid and Yassin there for a third time. And the flag is up. What on earth is going on in this Copa del Rey final? Dovbyk. The runner Garcia takes the man away. Still Artem Dovbyk. Militao does well. And again. And I don't think I've had a single shot in the first half against a 10-man Real Madrid side who lead 2-0 at the break and are 45 minutes away from pulling off, well, I think you would call it a shock win in the Copa del Rey final. Yeah, I've just not been at it tonight and I'm tempted, very tempted to just empty the bench with that Champions League clash to come as Santiago is denied by Courtois. At 2-0 though, we're still in the game. Get the next goal and it's game on again. But we just have not been able to find a way through. That's nicely worked. Santiago, the kid, comes inside Trent and looks for Dovbyk. Big chance. Dovbyk, surely there's our goal. 2-1. Game back on. Girona are back in the final. Time running out for Girona. I'm really struggling here. Cannot get the ball off Real Madrid. And when I try and press, they just look like they can play through us. Vinny Jr. Vinny denied by Yassin. And that is surely going to do it for Real Madrid. Mosquera through the back of Gyökeres out of pure frustration. But Girona are out of time. And Real Madrid are going to claim back the Copa del Rey. The trophy that we won last year, but we're not going to be retaining it for another. Real Madrid, even with that early red card to Jude Bellingham, just too good for us. As Vinny finds Gyökeres, and that will seal it. A hat-trick for Victor Gyökeres. The players are out on their feet. How do they pick themselves up from this? Heartbreaking defeat in the Copa del Rey final. The trophy that we won last year. But it's Real Madrid's this time around. And as I say, even with 10 men, they completely outplayed me. I was not good enough today. And when Dovbyk got the goal to get us back into it, I thought maybe with the man advantage, we would find a way. But Real Madrid are just too good, man. I never, ever beat these guys. And the trophy is heading back to Madrid. I'm gutted about that one. Yeah, that's a real tough one to take, that. That's a really tough one to take. Nacho Fernandez, though, his last season in professional football, his last as Real Madrid captain, will lift the trophy for the Galacticos. The last of a long list of trophies that Nacho has won in his career. Still going for the Champions League, still going for La Liga as they eye a treble. But the first of the 3 that we were hunting down has gone to our rivals, Real Madrid. I'm absolutely gutted. Well, as we see confirmation as Real Madrid, the Copa del Rey winners, our attention now turns to the Champions League. I mean, this is the one that I really wanted at the beginning of the campaign. The Champions League, we've not won it yet in this save. And I feel like this Girona team is good enough to take that step. Atletico Madrid at home at the Montilivi in the first leg of the quarter-final. Vamos, Girona. Go on, Jarrell. Yes, well in, son. Ruiz. Dovbyk. Into Savio. Savio on the weaker right peg. Took a deflection. And Oblak has to turn it behind. If we can find an early goal here, that will settle all the nerves. Mika! There is our early goal. I said when the draw was made, I think we can take Simeone's side. We've got a pretty decent record against them. And despite that loss to Real Madrid, and us needing to fight back, come back from that heartbreak, I think this team's got something special about it. And I said an early goal would settle the nerves. That's exactly what we've got. Can we now go on and build on this? And now Miguel Gutierrez, on his comeback game from his injury. What an effort. Turned away by Jan Oblak. Corner. Dovbyk headed on. Oblak saves. And then it's off the line by Soyuncu. Watkins trying to take Mosquera for a run. He might be knackered, but he's still a solid defender. Ball through to Dovbyk. Oh, comes infield brilliantly. Dovbyk, surely it's off the woodwork. Dovbyk again. And Jarrell Hato follows in. And it's behind for a goal kick. How on earth has that stayed out? Well, that is a fantastic first half display from Girona. We're gassed. We've had to make changes. And we're playing with so much energy and so much will to win the game. As Fabian Ruiz lets fly and Oblak will gather. And this is giving me flashbacks to that first leg against Liverpool where we dominated, led by 1 but could not find the second. And we nearly threw it away in the second leg as well. Need to find that second goal here tonight just to give us that stability heading into the second leg of a 2-0 aggregate scoreline. That second goal is a must for me tonight. And Jarrell and Dovbyk to let fly. Dovbyk flashes it wide of the far post. Still haven't found that second goal yet. See if our changes and our fresh legs are able to help us find that second, or if they hinder us. Molina, Mika been dragged out of that central position but does win the ball. Now can we break? Ruiz through the gap to Levi. Big opportunity this. Levi off the bench. Garcia with the dagger. 5 seconds to play. Levi Garcia does grab the second. And it's one of the substitutes who does make the difference. Girona will have that 2-goal lead heading to the Metropolitano. And that is a huge step towards the semi-finals. Big goal from Levi. Man, I've just not had a second to catch my breath in this episode. It's been absolutely nuts so far. Levi Garcia with the second. Not done yet, but we're halfway there. Second leg to come in Madrid to make it to the Final Four of the Champions League. But before we get there, big game in La Liga. I really need a second to catch my breath. Real Madrid have lost to Villarreal. Atletico Madrid held to a draw at Getafe. It's Barcelona who win and cut the gap to 1 point, although we do have this game in hand against Sevilla. A win here will extend it back to 4. Vamos, Girona. The returns to the lineup today for Zabani, for Thomas Suslov, for Jan Couto, and they're coming back at the right time because we need them right now with the fixtures coming thick and fast. The backup brigade tasked with winning this one to open up that gap at the top of the table. What a ball. Suslov can't quite peg it back to anyone. Looking to extend our lead to 4 with a big win here against Sevilla. Second half underway here, still deadlocked at 0-0 once again at the break, yet to find a breakthrough. And we're hoping that the backup brigade are going to find that goal, but so far just a couple of sort of nearly moments and half chances. Oh, here we go, hang on. Levi must score. Levi Garcia. It was always going to be him, wasn't it? Quiet return for him today. Still Suslov! Oh my word. Quiet return. Thomas says no such thing, Gaffer. Thomas Suslov. I cannot believe how high my voice just went. Thomas Suslov with an absolute worldie on his return. What a hit from Suslov on the weaker right foot. That is outrageous. The backup brigade are getting the job done tonight. Girona heading 4 points clear once again. Oh, the keeper's come up here. Hang on a sec. What's the keeper doing? Oh, surely not. Surely not Yulan. Surely not Yulan. Surely not Yulan. Don't you dare. Oh, it's gone in! Yulan! Yulan! Agarizabala! Oh, does that count? Does it count as the halfway line goal? The keeper's not out, but we've scored it with our keeper. That is ridiculous. Oh, guys, in the comments, let me know. Does that count? The keeper's obviously out of the question, but he's well in his own half there on the weaker right foot. Yulan Agarizabala will go down in history for that, even if it doesn't count as the halfway line goal. What a goal that is from our Spanish number one. That is unbelievable scenes. This has been the craziest episode that I have ever recorded for YouTube. What on earth has gone on today? Oh, guys, I honestly do not even know what to say right now. Agarizabala scored for the first time this season. Oh my goodness, man. I don't know what to do with myself. I want to end the episode there, but I can't. We'll play the second leg against Atleti. We'll play Celta Vigo, and we'll end it with May as the final month of the season, with still some big games to come. I honestly don't know what to say right now. It's just the most ridiculous episode of the save. We see PSG through, beating Chelsea 4-3 on aggregate. Real Madrid demolished Man City in the first leg. There we go. Gap back to 4 points at the top of La Liga. I can't even, guys. Let's jump into it. Atletico Madrid, Champions League quarter-final. Second leg at the Montilivi. Vamos, Girona. Oh, guys, I really do not know what to say. I'm speechless, which does not happen very often. When I saw the keeper come up, I thought, right, we might have a chance here. I didn't expect Yulan to be the man to run out and then from his own half beat the keeper. That is unbelievable. We've been trying so long to get that halfway line goal. It's not quite what we've been going for. I wasn't imagining it with the keeper out of goal. But still, I mean, what a goal from Yulan. Unbelievable scenes. Oh, and Mika with his second of the tie has surely just sent us through to the semi-finals. Oh, Schick spins away brilliantly. Patrick Schick, and guess who's there? Don't normally include too many defensive highlights, but Mika has been sublime over this quarter-final two-legged affair. Scored in the first leg, scored in the second, and he has been everywhere in this one. Trouble here, though. Oh, and he can't get anything in the way of that. Patrick Schick fires home at the leveller on the night. Atletico Madrid cut the deficit. Oh, Dovbyk. What a header. 4-1. 3-goal cushion restored. Another goal for Artem Dovbyk. He must be getting close to 50 this season in all competitions. Well, there is the whistle. Just cruised to the result in the end. That Dovbyk header just made sure. And in the second half, Atleti, they huffed and they puffed, but they knew that the game was done. Girona into the final four of the Champions League. Just don't give us Real Madrid, man. I do not want to see Real Madrid in the semi-finals. And just one advance in the calendar should be enough to see the news report. No, it's not going to come, is it? It's not going to come. That's really annoying. All right, the old-fashioned way. Who are we going to face in the final four of the Champions League? Anyone but Real Madrid. Anyone but Real Madrid. Okay, it's not Real Madrid. I'd rather have had Milan, I'll be honest, but PSG, I'll take that. I think we can beat the Parisians. I would rather have had Milan, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. So we'll end on this then. Celta Vigo away from home. Match day 32. Looking to extend the gap to 7 points before Real Madrid play Barcelona in an El Clasico tomorrow. Big chance for a point swing here. Vamos, Girona. Look at the space out wide for Jan Couto. Trouble hit here if he can peg it back. And there's Dovbyk. Slams it in. Past Arloni. Girona lead. Wearing the armband today. Dovbyk with, I think, goal number 32 or 33 of the season. Oh, Dovbyk, lovely turn. Santiago. Bernabe. Round the corner to Victor. Lovely build-up. Oh, and he sends oh, our poor lonely goalkeeper. Our poor lonely goalkeeper. Is he wearing the armband as well? Rafael Borges. Sent to the cleaners. Artem Dovbyk with the chance from the spot. And Dovbyk scores. It's 2, and he just stares down the loney. This episode has been ridiculous, man. Girona lead by 2. Come on, see this out. See this out. Zabani with some defending to do. Oh, Yulan's dropped a clanger. Yulan should have had the clean sheet today. Well, that's his own fault. Celta Vigo back into it. 2-1. Come on, let's not throw this away now. Nothing silly. Well, there is the whistle. We do lose the clean sheet, but most importantly, we hold on for the victory. And temporarily, for 24 hours at least, we will head 7 points clear at the top of La Liga? It may be less than that. I can't actually remember, but we'll go and find out. We'll close out today's episode by seeing the result of the El Clasico to see if Barcelona close the gap at the top. So as we sim through, looks as if Barcelona lost, I think. The gap is now 6. So did they lose? Did they draw? I don't think they won. They drew 1-1. So the gap is 6. We're 11 clear of Atletico Madrid now and 12 clear of Real. I think it's between ourselves and Barca. We still have to play Barcelona as well. But I have to say, I think we are favourites from this point out. But guys, that will do it for today's ridiculous episode. I cannot believe today's episode. It's been absolutely ludicrous. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Shame about the Copa Del Rey result. But through to the final 4 of the Champions League where we'll take on Paris Saint-Germain. That'll come in the next episode as well as the final 6 games of the La Liga campaign, unless we fail to make the Champions League final. I'll catch you for it very soon, guys, and peace.